Okay, so my immediate impressions, this one's been used a bit, because if you see that it's very loose, yeah, so I'm going to have to go in and solder that. Also, these buttons don't seem to work quite right. There was another one that was on eBay. I saw this one first. I probably should have bought the other one, because that one was mint condition. This one, so you hold down the page and you see it starts playing with the one next to it. Same with the patch button. If we do the patch select, oh, see there, it's a bit loose. So the patch select will sometimes go down and move the one next to it. So I think it's going to be taken apart, good clean with contact cleaner. Where's it gone? See my amazing desk, just off my here, the contact cleaner. See exactly where I know it was, and that was resting to hold that in place. So anyway, needs a bit of a clean and whatever. I've just collected some traces, so I'll just have a play with that, see what I get out of it. But early impressions are it's got potential. This tube booster is interesting. I got a tube amp. When you listen to tube amps on eBay, or sorry, not eBay, why am I talking about that? When you listen to tube amps on YouTube, you don't always hear it. In the room you do. This has got some potential. It's definitely making a difference. What kind of difference I don't know, and I quite like the fact it's acting as a sound card, yeah. So I'll clean this up, play with it. And Ash Base, I think, has done some mods on the back of these things where he drills into there's quite a lot of space here, so he'll drill into some of the inputs here, and he'll put like external pedals for handling some of the controls, which are better than the standard ones. So yeah, that's loose. It's probably been moved or kicked a few times. I'll get that soldered and checked, but potential. Okay, so this came in the post, as you saw. I unboxed it. Didn't work very well. The main thing was that the power supply input here was it'd been bent or something. I don't know what, been mistreated. I haven't tested this output yet, the DI. That's interesting. So what I had to do was to take off screws at the bottom here. There's about 18 there, and these ones here, which are going underneath the pedal, they're slightly longer, so get them to one side. Once you get inside, and I got a couple of pictures which hopefully I'll edit in, there's a bit of copper strip, and you'll need some extra copper strip of your own to put it back. It's almost impossible to get it off without ripping it. You might be careful of me, but you know, I haven't got time for that sort of stuff. Then for me, what happened was this power board, like I say, sorry, here was wrong. So there's a screw there that comes off. I don't even know if you need to take that off, to be honest, because inside was it's like a plastic shroud, so you might have, I could have probably left that on. Then there's about 3 screws in there. There's a ribbon to take off, and then you get it out, and then you just reflow the solder, make a better mechanical bond, and then let it cool, and that's good. The other thing I tried to fix, the buttons here, let me turn it around so you can see it. These ones are not so good, so sometimes you click one of these and one of the other screens starts to move. I don't know if there's a diode problem in there, so that when you push certain things the logic is going out, or I don't know, but it's okay. It's not brilliant. I got these working, a lot of contact spray in there, this sort of stuff. Where's it got it? Electrical contact cleaner, don't use WD-40. So it's working better now. It sounds pretty good for an old unit, and the SysX has been reasonably well reverse engineered by other people, 6.8 in particular. So I've been using that and some other stuff I've found, and I can sort of control it. It's not as difficult as the B1 on to control. Now, on that matter, got another thing today, so I'll just put it into this video. So it's just come in, we'll open it up. I need some sort of, that'll do, to open it. So this is an MS CDR 70, I believe. Let's get it out. So this was on Amazon for about £100. I've been trying to get a G5N because I wanted to do some stuff with that. They keep selling for more than I want to pay for them. This was about £100 brand new. It says it's version 2.0, 137 effects. I don't know whether this means it won't be crackable with firmware and stuff. I'm going to give it a go. We're going to get batteries with it. Amazon said I could pay more money to get batteries, but I got them anyway. You get a little manual. Pretty good. We'll not be reading that. Actually, I probably will. And there's a little unit. Well, it feels very lightweight compared to to this thing. I mean, okay, sure, of course it feels lightweight because this is considerably bigger, so this is almost like one of them, it's almost like a little one of those, but this is seemingly plastic, whereas this other pedal was substantial metal, and that's part of the reason why I thought I'd give it a go. Let's have a look at the actual thing itself. It's an old pedal, so maybe it will use the fatter USB. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the fatter USB, so that's pretty good, same as the B1 on. Okay, I'm going to give this a play and see what it does. But I hear good things about these. Does it take a power input? Let's have a look. Yep, DC 9V negative inner, 500 milliamp. That's good. I'll just use the same power unit that I'm using over there. And I go and plug it in and start interrogating it with a Windows box. Okay, thank you for watching.